Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined by Michael Sasser and Britain. And today we are going to be doing a fun little challenge. Basically we are both going to be shooting in our own styles, but we won't see what the other person is shooting, because I just kind of want to show that even though, you know, boudoir and swimwear seems in many ways similar because it's girls in very little clothing, it's actually completely different. Completely different. So before we get into this video, make sure to check out Michael and Britain. They are going to be linked in the description below. And make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell button to not miss any of my future uploads. And let's get right into it. So for the swimwear look, we are going to basically shoot within this perimeter that I'll show you. It's like from this little palm tree there to the stairs here. We can do whatever we want within that parameter, and we don't really have a time limit. It's between 3 and 5 minutes. I think it's reasonable.
The honor system.
Yeah, Michael is going to look away. He's not going to see what I'm shooting because we don't want to be influenced by each other.
I won't even peek.
Yeah, you won't even peek. You have to, yeah, eyes closed.
I'll be like
You're blindfolded. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. And then and then we'll just compare at the end when we watch the video and when we see the photos. We'll compare and see how we think, what we see, how we see the location, and so on. So
yeah, I'm really excited for that, because typically when I've done these, we kind of watch each other shoot and like, ooh, that I didn't really think about that. But
yeah.
This will be uninfluenced. Yeah. And yeah, I'm amped.
Let's go behind the palm tree. Just sit behind. Don't look. Look away. Yeah.
Time out.
I'm gonna shoot at f4 as well. Nice. So I'm loving the sky, I'm loving the water, I'm loving the bikini. We sprayed my model vigorously. Can we get you a bit more there? Just a tiny bit? Perfect, yeah. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So we like really like sexy poses that over exaggerate. It'd be nice if we could just like sit down even like on your knees or...
Every day, I'm stressed out.
When I'm shooting swimwear, first and foremost, I need to make sure that I pick the right model. And for me, it's not the matter of the model's size or her hair color or skin color. It's all about confidence. If she is not confident in her own body, it's really going to show. So it's crucial for me to find girls that are super confident, comfortable in their own skin, and are not afraid to show it, because there is a lot on show. When it comes to location, I always try and incorporate as much nature into my shots as possible. I mostly work with natural direct sunlight, so there's loads of really strong highlights and shadows, so I always make sure to keep that in mind when planning my photo shoots. I always look for elements that are going to make the shots extra special, like waves splashing behind my model or palm tree shadows in the sand and so on, because it always makes it that more dramatic.
How'd you feel about it?
Good. It's kind of interesting how many different places you can find within one of those spots. It's like, I don't need a lot to find a spot that I like, and I always go for the drama, and I always go for the wow factor when it comes to photos. So like I'll have 6, 7 photos from a shoot, but they're all kind of something special about each one of them. So that's the kind of...
How did Britain do?
Amazing, as always. You're like, oh, heavy breathing. She's great.
We're taking away, yeah, we're taking away. Don't hesitate now.
Yes, exactly. Wow, she's clearing my backgrounds for me. We can shoot anytime you want. Anytime you want, I'm down. Okay, so just elbow, and then basically I just want the light to be catching your face. Exactly, that's great. That's perfect. Yeah, you can play around with your, witch. All right, stay right there. Beautiful, that's amazing. All right, do a couple with your nose more out this way. That's great. Yeah, maybe down to your elbow. Yeah, exactly. Wow, and then bring this hand up. Wow, this is amazing. Actually, I'm just gonna get kind of like close up. Okay. And then let's throw your hair, flip it. Exactly, and then if you bring it a little bit in your face, kind of almost covering one of your eyes. Exactly. All right, let's bring your nose over this way just a little bit more. Right there is perfect. And then, yeah. Then this hand, I just want you to get it almost like zhuzhing up your hair in your face.
On my hair?
Yeah, just Yes, that.
How your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego. Your ego.
Wow, this is great. Bring both of your legs up a little closer. Okay, and then play with your neck roll. That's great. Take the leg that's further away from me and kick it out just an inch. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Nose more this way. Wow, I love this. Gorgeous. Stay there, gorgeous. Wow. Okay, slide that elbow down a little bit. Yeah, I love that.
That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego. Your ego. Your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes.
I'm super excited to announce I'm going to be launching 2 new preset packs for you guys next week. If you would like to get them and get them at 30% off, make sure to subscribe to my newsletter. You can find the link in the description below. This offer will only be available for people that are in my email subscription, so make sure to join to not miss it.
Here he goes, with his humble act and everlasting ego. Say it again, say it again.
All right, so like Anita said, I'm Mike Sasser. I'm a boudoir photographer, and so that's pretty much all that I shoot. It's been a blast shooting swimwear, super out of my element. So for boudoir, what we're going to be focusing on, what I like to focus on, is a little bit more sensual. It's kind of less about like the clothing. It's a little bit less about maybe even what the person looks like, but more like the way the light is hitting them, or like what that is portraying, power, or intensity, or sensuality, or kind of any of those things. So that's kind of what we're going to be playing with for these pictures.
Yeah, I think from my point of view, you know, with swimwear, I always go for the wow factor. I always look for like things like splashing waves and you know, swimwear that like looks very specific, so like stands out with the model. But for, I think, shooting lingerie or boudoir, I think my approach would be a bit more softer up to a point. I still want to keep like that depth of field, like, you know, I don't shoot on like 1.4. I still want it to be relatively sharp, very shapely. I like my girls to be very like, you know, strong poses. They're not like very, it's like very strong curves. So I think that's what I'm going to be going for. I might stick to the inside just to mix it at the times.
Might you?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
It'll be a mystery. That's great. Give me a little shoulder shrug like you're kind of hiding from me. Love that. Gorgeous. So just like, kind of, yeah, you could like arch your back there, and then take your head tilt and kind of drop it in this way. Wow, this is amazing. Gorgeous. Stay there.
You just can't go back and make it right. 'Cause it's too late. Your time is up.
When I'm shooting boudoir, here are a few of the things that I'm looking for. So the first thing is location. I want it to be a clean environment. I usually like my locations to feel very organic, like somebody's apartment or maybe a house. But more important than any of that is just really, really good light. If I've got a clean space and good light, I can create plenty of purchasable images for the client. Which brings me to the next thing that I'm focused on. So with boudoir, my goal is to sell about 20 to 30 images a client, ideally more than that. There's really no limit to the number of images that they can buy. So the more variety that I get, the more they can purchase. And the next thing I'm trying to do is really to create this safe, comfortable environment for the client. Most of my clients have never had their pictures professionally taken before, and they have definitely never been photographed professionally in lingerie or nude. And in order to create the best pictures, I need to make them feel super comfortable. So if I can shoot in a clean place with good light, make the client super comfortable, create a variety of images, it's going to be a really good, profitable day with a very happy client.
Now your touch kinda overwhelms me, but I'm wondering for messing up. Yeah, I'm wondering for messing up. It goes so fast.
Okay. Like, I like the chair. I don't like the corner. Nice. Okay. So yeah, beautiful. So still probably shoot with higher aperture, f2.8, 320 of a second, ISO 400, but I'll shoot on like 28 to 35 because it looks nice. I feel like for lingerie, whenever I shoot lingerie, I kind of feel like it's nicer to have a bit of a softer light and something that isn't as direct and as aggressive as you know, swimwear that I usually shoot, because I shoot direct sunlight, so it's just very, very abrasive. But when I'm shooting lingerie, I kind of like to be a bit more sensual, a bit softer, and like just not as aggressive with it, if that makes sense. But I'm still keeping it within the style where I'm like shooting on like a higher f-stop. It's not super blurry in the background or anything like that, so. And if you're like, for this one, because we're obviously shooting lingerie, if you could be like very like sensual and like, whoa, putting my hands in the air. I think in my head, I kind of see something like this, and then you're just like kind of like leaning like this. I don't know how it's possible. I'm trying to figure it out. Wait, maybe like something like this. Beautiful. For this one, I think I'm gonna, yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, exactly, playing with the straps. Beautiful.
I can make any more mistakes, then I'm one drink from messing up. You got me feeling high on life, right in that piña.
So I decided to go for this one as well because it's really pretty here. There's like such a beautiful view there. So we'll just take a few photos here. I will take it in my usual style. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Beautiful.
Yeah. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one. Say it again, say it again.
Now that you've seen the video, make sure to head out to Michael's channel to check out his take on boudoir versus swimwear. We discuss all things business and marketing related there as well, so it's a goodie. Make sure not to miss it out. It's on his channel. It's going to be linked in the description below. Enjoy.
Okay guys, this is it for today. Thank you so much, Michael and Britton.
You're welcome.
I hope you guys enjoyed the challenge. Let me know which photos did you like more and why. Whoa, dangerous. Make sure to check the guys out. They're going to be linked in the description below. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Boop, 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 boop. How you doing? Okay. Oh, these waves. No.
Oh, these waves, no. This stuff isn't really getting hit. You can see like there's dirt and stuff, which means there's dirt and stuff. What am I saying? We'll see. I did it again, even though I told myself I wasn't going to do it again. Check you in the next video.
Say it again, say it again. You want my forgiveness, so say it again. You're my thunder, my darkest night. You just can't go back and make it right. 'Cause it's too late.